For our media production, we research into forms and conventions. Typical media forms and conventions of a music video are values and rules we expect to be incorporated into a specific subject. Such values and rules are as follows: to show off the members of the band, show clearly the genre of the music, and there should be a narrative throughout the music video. Other conventions of a typical music video are when different scenes are shown, they usually relate to the beat in the music. The main character will lip-sync most of the song, which also relates to the narrative part of the music video. This helps the viewer relate and understand the song more clearly. The song we chose for the music video, Breathing in the Pieces by Audio Network, lies under the genre of indie pop. Researching into this genre, we found that the band called the Velvet Underground, who came about in the 60s, originally inspired the genre. The genre typically characterises music videos in a simplistic manner and not elaborate. Storylines for the music video are usually simple and easy to understand. To get a better understanding of the genre and the typical audience that would listen to the genre, we looked on a website called UK Tribes. The closest we could find to indie pop was Indie Scenesters. By looking at this, we established that Indie Scenesters are dedicated to the newest music by looking online, going to record shops, and word of mouth. Indie Scenesters suggests there's nothing better than discovering the new artists and spreading the love. We decided that our song, Breathing in the Pieces, should be aimed at ages 15 to 25, teens to young adults who conform to the genre of a typical indie. We challenge forms and conventions of a real music video by having two main characters in our production, instead of one. As a male sings our song, we challenge forms and conventions by also having a female sing part of the song. We decided on using two different scenes for our music video, Grovely Woods and using projections in the studio. This went against the general forms and conventions and locations of a music video. Plans for our album cover artwork will probably stay within the same style and technique by using still photo projections. While researching into indie pop rock bands, we came across the band Florence and the Machine. This band was a real inspiration for us, not only because of their music, but also because of their album cover. Lungs, released in July 2009 by Island Records, have sold more than 3 million copies worldwide. The lungs, representative of the album title, could suggest connotations of life as breath is needed for life or singing, as the powerful voice has come from the main singer's lungs. The lyrics of our song refer a lot to someone breathing in, and for this reason we decided to use a still image of lungs that we had in our music video for the front cover. Inside the album cover, we decided on using a still image of the silhouette of our main subject, the male on the right panel and the clouds in the background on both panels. On the left panel, we decided to have the names of the songs. For the back of our album cover, we got a still image of the breaking hourglass from our music video and edited the brightness and contrast of it on Pixlr, an online editing website. We then designed a record label company on a Logo Creator website. We named the record label company Digital Sound Productions. This was inspired by Digital Sound Boy, a record label who are home to Breakage, Beat Rates, Dismantle and Shy FX. For the magazine cover, we decided to also use the lungs for our music video. We edited the lungs on Pixlr to make the background an off-white colour and the lungs more faded. We also added the logo from Digital Sound Productions in the middle of the lungs and the name of the band under the lungs. Above the image, we wrote the title, The Kids People, in large font in black, and underneath the lyrics, I've been breathing in, from our music video. At the bottom of the page, we wrote the release date for the album. The colour scheme we used for the advert also links well to the colour of the lungs.
We uploaded our spoof onto Facebook for feedback. When looking back at it was all very positive. We made our video of Lip Gloss by Lil Mama, similar to the original music video, but at the same time we tried to twist it to make it more humorous. We received over 20 likes and over 15 comments. One example being, "This is great, I love it." We also put it onto YouTube, which got over 120 views. For our real music video, Breathing in the Pieces, we firstly created a survey on Quick Surveys and then put it onto Facebook for people to vote on. We asked them to listen to 4 different indie pop songs and to pick which one was their favourite. In the end, Breathing in the Pieces won with 51.9% of votes, so we continued to plan the video for it. We recently put it onto YouTube without any publicity. It has received over 100 views. We also received a comment asking who the singer was. We then put it onto Facebook and got many more views and positive responses. Some people even shared it. We also showed it to our classmates. They said they really liked it, especially how the lip syncing was carried out with projections, as they hadn't seen anything like it before. We chose to gather more feedback, so we emailed Martin Felix Kazmarski, who initially wrote the song and gave the rights to Audio Network. We sent him the music video asking for feedback. He responded to our email saying that he really liked the projections and that he would put it on his website. Overall, we gained a good response from our audience, with lots of positive feedback and positive ways to make the music video better. During construction and research, we used YouTube a lot to look at and evaluate other videos of similar genres. We also used Wikipedia to research the meaning behind some of these music videos, an example of this being Spanish Sahara by Foals. We looked at Foals because they are a notoriously indie band. We researched into the meaning behind their music video on Wikipedia and found that they wanted to create a deathly feel. We personally feel that they had achieved this in the music video, as it showed the lead singer dragging around a dead deer. We also used Quick Survey to find which song would be the best to use. This turned out Breathing in the Pieces, as it received 51.9% of votes. For planning, we used storyboards to get a basic idea of the storyline to our music video. The storyboards really helped us to plan out what we were going to do to film and at which point we needed to film it. When producing our music video, we used a Canon 600D for good quality. We then went on to use Final Cut Pro to edit our footage, as we felt that this was the most effective and best to use. Feedback helped us to review and evaluate our production, looking at parts that were good and what the audience enjoyed, but also what we could have improved to make our music video better. Overall, we think that our music video was successful, but there are some aspects that we would like to change and add in order to make it better. For example, more locations and clips, as they were lacking, and we had to reuse some of the same ones. Also, some of the lip syncing was slightly off, so if we were to have more time, we would have perfected this.
Ha 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 ha!